Hello, as you see, I actually kept my word and put a stock and a rifle scope to my slingshot crossbow. So this is homemade, entirely homemade. I mean the mounting for the scope, and you can also see the mechanism is still unchanged. So between these two roller bearing equipped tubes we got the pouch and the steel ball. I did enhance the barrel because it was already bending a little bit when I used high powered rubber, and now I'm using 3 of them, and the middle one is the rail one, so that we still have this sliding fork here. And I really put a normal trigger thing into this, and it's now very comfortable. Of course it's huge. And today we're going to shoot at an egg to see how precise it is with the scope mounted. And we're also going to test it against ballistic gelatin. And we have 2 conventional ball shooting crossbows to compare the effect. Let's see. That was a pretty good hit. Look, she hit the top off. Quite tasty. Now we're shooting against this 17 kilograms block of ballistic gelatin, and I've put on the strongest band set I have for this one, which is 3 stripes of Theora gold per side. That has a draw weight of just about 25 kilograms. That's probably close to, I know, 55 pounds. Okay, let's see what it can do. Wow, it went all the way through. Okay, since it went through so easily, we will now try to shoot through this cat food tin can first, and then see if it can still penetrate the gelatin. Wow, it went clean through the heavy cat food tin can that was filled with water, and then it penetrated the gelatin and flew right through. Unbelievable, that kind of power. Can you believe? I'm astounded. Okay, next we're gonna try to compare this with real crossbows that shoot balls. And this is the replica of a medieval one. It shoots 45 caliber lead, and it's fairly easy to cock it. You just have to put your weight on it, and then you slide the ball right in so that it sits right here. Let's see how far this can penetrate into the gelatin. So this wasn't bad at all, but it didn't go through all the way. And of course it didn't have to crash through a cat food tin can beforehand. Still, that's okay. I mean, that bullet is only a 45 caliber bullet, weighing about 11 grams, and I shot 26 grams 60 millimeter lead bullets. And even though mine was a lot bigger and heavier, it still flew all the way through. Okay, now we are testing a Chinese-made compound crossbow with steel cable, and this time we will shoot 8mm steel balls from the magazine that they provide with this. So even though that was just a tiny little 8mm steel ball, it didn't even penetrate as far as the medieval one, and of course no comparison to my little rubber based. Okay, next we compare it with this little a crossbow handgun, and of course it doesn't fire balls, so we'll fire an arrow. Okay, we'll cock it first. Quite handy. And then we put in the arrow and shoot away. Not bad for an arrow, see? Penetrated quite far. A little bit more far than the Chinese 8mm ball. But of course it's an arrow with a sharp tip. Okay, the last test, power slingshot and bonecrusher ammo, long anticipated by my fans. So of course it didn't go in very far, but you can see on the canal that it left what kind of damage it has caused to the tissue. Interesting. Okay, I think it's quite amazing what this little bit of TheraBand rubber can do in comparison to all these other weapons. I'm actually very proud about this invention of mine. I think it brings the power of rubber to a whole new dimension. Anyway, hope that you liked it. Bye bye.